Good morning, wake up chili pup. I'm at Walmart, I'm getting an oil change. I'm in Del Rio, Texas. I'm getting ready to hit the road and head out to Big Bend National Park. And while I'm at Walmart, I got groceries, I filled up with water. I already have a full tank of gas. And once I get to Big Bend National Park, shopping options are just not that great, and everything there is expensive, especially gas and groceries. So it looks like they're about to get me wrapped up here. I'm going to save about $30 by coming here instead of going to the Valvoline quick oil change place. I'm getting the full synthetic. I always get the full synthetic. It's going to be $70. And the Valvoline place is always over 100. So I got everything done here. I've already got my groceries and my water. Looks like I'll be out of here in about 10 minutes, heading to Big Bend National Park. I've got the campsite booked for 2 nights, then I got another campsite booked for 1 night. And while I'm there, I'm going to talk with the rangers and see about the backcountry permit. But some of those backcountry places, you have to hike into them. I want to get one where I can drive the van to it. He's in there. He's cranking up. They got me finished. I better hurry up here. So where was I? I'm going to end up working it out where I can spend a full 7 days there. I heard back from that county commissioner at that county park in Marathon, Texas, that I wanted to camp at. He called me back because I'd left him a voicemail. He said they're doing construction there at that county park right now, so no camping right now. But I'm resourceful. I'll figure it out. I'll talk with the rangers because right now I've only got 3 nights booked, and I need at least 4 more, so I'll have time to explore Big Bend National Park. All right, on the road, headed west, Highway 90 out of Del Rio, Texas. This is the first Border Patrol checkpoint of the day. Look at all those cameras facing me. They're watching me record. I better stop. I'll check back later. Well, here we are about 3 hours later. I'm about 60 miles north of Big Bend National Park entrance. I found this roadside picnic area, and it's okay to stay here overnight. The sign says you can stay here up to 24 hours. I'll show you that in just a minute. But right now, I just want to hang out in the middle of the road. These kind of roadside picnic areas are all over Texas. You'll see them on backcountry roads just everywhere. This one's really small, but pretty nice. They usually have these covered picnic table areas and trash cans. Most of them are overflowing with garbage, though. This one's really close to the road, but other than that, it's great. The cars come zooming by here at 70 miles an hour. So this is going to be home for the night. I can make it work. Oh, check out the sticker. That gives me an idea. Maybe I need to put my sticker on that pole. I like the scenery here. Look at the hills. This must be somebody's ranch since it's fenced off. I thought about staying 1 more night in Del Rio, but the reason I'm here is I wanted to go ahead and get here and do overnight here, and then in the morning, I'm only an hour away from the park entrance. You probably heard that car zooming by in the background. It's really loud, but I don't think it'll be a problem tonight. I don't think there'll be much traffic coming by. But back to the reason I came early, because I want to hit the ranger station in the morning and get a lot of information about backcountry permits. I can't check into my campsite until 1 p.m. So that'll give me several hours tomorrow morning to scope out backcountry sites and get information about which ones I'll be able to drive to versus the others where you'll have to park in a parking lot and hike in. I don't want to do that. So here's the sign that lets me know I'm legal to stay here for 24 hours. It says after that you could be punished from $1 up to $200. I wouldn't mind a $1 fine. That doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, I won't complain about that. Historic marker here. Let me breeze through this real quick. All right, so it's talking about the rock formations. I'll come back and read that in just a minute. That's very interesting. A fusion of old and young mountains. You know, old mountains would be like the Appalachian Mountains, and younger mountains would be like the Rockies. So this area is a fusion of that. Okay. All right, let's check out this other pavilion. Looks just like the one I'm parked in. I would have parked at this one. I stopped here first, but I didn't want the van to be so close to the highway. I felt like the rear bumper of my van was almost touching the highway. The spot I'm in is not as level, but at least I'm further off the road. Maybe I should do some grilling. Here comes a car. Man, that's loud. I think it's the road surface. It's kind of like a slag road more than a blacktop, where the gravel is exposed. It makes the noise on the tires. Here comes another. Zoom, zoom. Yeah, I just hope that the traffic kind of calms down tonight. I'm pretty sure it will. I just don't see a whole lot of people coming into the park after dark. Right now it's about 3 o'clock and people are racing to get to their campsite. I'm excited about tomorrow. You know, Big Bend has never even been on my radar, not once, until just a few days ago. Never even considered checking it out. I guess just because it's such a long ways from anything. So far away from every other place that I go. But I've been looking at some of the pictures of it online. It looks absolutely amazing. So stay tuned for tomorrow because it's about to get really good. I'm glad I got the oil change done because once you leave Del Rio headed west, there's just not a whole lot of anything there. I guess you'd have to go all the way to Van Horn for car service. I remember one time I was leaving Carlsbad, New Mexico, headed to El Paso, and there was a sign there that said, warning, no services of any kind for the next 135 miles. And it was more like 145 miles, actually. So get ready for this video series from Big Bend National Park, which will start tomorrow or the next day. All right, thanks for watching. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.